Hey everybody, this is Way to Fail, back with more Civ 5. I almost said Beyond Earth, but it's not. Today we're going for Oxford University first, and that's my big goal to try and get that. You can see that I've set up my city here to have more production. I haven't mined any of these hills yet, and like I said, Babylon is not on my choicest of locations to start with. But that's what you get when you get little bits of plains like that. But otherwise, Oxford, going for that here. Musicians Guild, since I have spare people sitting around for a COD anyway. Dur is looking pretty good, especially working for Specialist, and I actually derped and forgot to assign Specialist to Nippur. So we're doing that as well. Not too many great workable tiles just yet, but I do think I have enough workers. And this is going to be kind of a start of a build to see if I can get some more science and then possibly take out Stockholm or Jakarta, just depending on who seems to be the bigger threat. I doubt I'll get anything from Rome and Beijing, considering it looks like they're fighting over their own tiny island. But we do have a Reformation belief being added. We get new units, and let's see, the new unit's actually pretty nice as well. So I do have a few city-state friends, and otherwise, not too much else in the way of diplomacy, not too much else in the way of excess luxuries as well, I don't think. So I actually have exported more wine than I have. Okay, so let's actually take a look and see where are my wine exports. And I don't want to go into fight with Stockholm too quickly, since we actually do have a research agreement, which may be all the more reason to go after Indonesia first. But where are we exporting our wines to? Because that's kind of a mistake. Looks like from the look of it, it's going to be not too much longer before I get at least some of the wines back. So maybe gold per turn in about 10 turns, 11 turns. I will want gems for trade and things like that. But at least that's some good extra goodies that I have waiting for me here. So yeah, I could piss off some of the city-states, and actually Rome's settling right here next to this gold. It's not a horrible city location, albeit it's mostly desert. And we do have some people entering the the Renaissance era, which is where we are currently sitting, going for chivalry, at least right now, because I am going for... Let's see here. There's kind of a split on what I want to do here, because I want to get the porcelain tower so I can get a little more out of the research agreements if I can. But the bigger deal is just trying to get public schools, trying to get academies up as fast as possible. And then I can start going down into these realms, this area. So let's go ahead and see. This is my former scout, I believe. So we'll go ahead and can't actually embark, can't actually do too much more. I think it's time to send you home, as we have most of this here. So workboat will be going out here for the fishies. This scout looks like it's not dead. And this warrior, may as well just put these on auto explore by now, because I'm just trying to find out where everybody is. And Rome wants to be my friend, that's fine. Rome can sometimes backstab, but not too often. They are one of my immediate neighbors. So right now I have declarations of friendship with two of my close people. We'll see how that goes. So Belgrade still wanting me to demand tribute from people. And we have a barbarian camp from all the way over here. Well, I'm not going to get that in time. Alright, so what unit needs orders? We're about to have our road done, and we're going to have some connected fishies. And let's just fortify until healed. That's not bad. Let's... Why is this button not working very well? All I want to do is automate explore. Alright, so we're going to be growing our cities just a little bit here. Workshop is going to take a really long time. But once again, that's because of the tiles I'm working right here. As I get more population, some of my remaining production tiles will be going kind of into full force. In fact, I can probably get away with putting 2 hammers there, because I want that to go just a little bit faster. No to those open borders, sir, because the moment you do that is the moment. You may still actually be able to walk in and try and take something down here. I want a straight line across the continent that says mine. That'd be really good. So there's chivalry. That'll do alright. So we have Nippur, we have Akkad. Those are all connected trade routes. I have most of what I need down here at this point. I mean, can I actually buy that wine tile? 1, 2, maybe. Probably not. 1, 2, 3. No, just outside of range of that wine. So what can we do up here? This worker is probably going to be best served working up here some of these tiles. So let's see that. And there is another Roman settler. So Rome is going crazy. And I can't... Well, let me do a thing. That's cute. Guess we'll skip. And Trebuchet is just going to be waiting for the warfare at this point. And I don't want to get into a war with China, no reason to. But I'll happily let him and China fight. As like I said, China is a little bit ahead of me. Actually, a lot of the AIs are a lot bit ahead of me, but that'll change once I start taking some capitals. And there we go. Roman settler on the other side. Gold per turn ended. Do I have my... I don't have my wine back yet. But I do have a few horses, which means I can get some knights, which means I did get a shrine. Happiness is going to be better once I get some other things on here. Harbor's probably going to be best. But let's get a garden first, just because I want that. Garden, harbor. Temple's not bad, just to try and generate a little bit more faith. And it says, the game's always like, get a navy! Maybe I can do some of these things, try and pump up my trade route output out of Nippur just a little bit. So no, I do not want open borders with you. In fact, I feel like I should probably go ahead and make a precautionary tile buy with Babylon just to try and make sure that I don't actually get settled or overtaken here. But maybe Sidon's going to be my friendly neighborhood people here. And in fact, we could start running into some open borders problems here, as this guy does not want to embark at all of a sudden. So I may have a stuck person here. And what do we want to do on this hill? Probably a farm. 2 production, 1 food. A little bit more food. Actually, +2 food. That's exciting. Hydro plant's going to make this area really good too. So 9 turns on Oxford University. I don't foresee losing it at this point. Can I get it even faster this way? 8 turns, 9 turns, but starving. We'll make it happen. So trade route established. Extra gold per turn. Yay! So that's 10 of that. Let's see if anyone will buy my horses. Will you buy my horses, please? Not that. Just need to get 1 person. There we go. So I have a lot of strategic resources right now. And for some reason I'm misclicking all over the place today. And I know it may be a little tedious to do this, but this is going to add up to be a lot of gold over the course of the game. But I'm curious to see if China is going to crush Rome, because right now with the units that they have out, probably advantage China at this point, but I have no idea how big Rome is. Of course, Rome already with crossbowmen and knights, so if I'm going to be teching up, I'm going to need to do that for too long. We have a great writer coming. I actually don't know if I have another great writing slot, so we'll have to see about that. I'll definitely get some from Oxford if it comes to it, so somebody's trying to get influence with Sidon. And yeah, we are just going to automate you as well. And you're stuck. Wow, really? Alright. So we have 1 trade route here. Sheepy is done. And that is nothing yet, so it'll be a farm. Not doing so awful at this point. Let's go ahead and just keep farming this. I want to try and get as many high food tiles as possible. Doing really nice on the gold per turn. I'm really liking that. And 18 pressure and 1 trade route is going to be good for the religion there. Nippur grows, which is pretty exciting. And that barbarian camp is still going to be a nightmare. So let's see. That's why granaries are good, because the food bulb still stays up. New tile assignments for anybody. Probably prefer to get 1 for 3 gold. Definitely prefer to get 1 production and 4 food. Why is that tile not being worked? Probably because I need to lock down some of these tiles here. So it's your 1, 3 production. I don't need that. Once again, I kind of prefer that route. So there we go. And what does he want? Research agreement. And he's offering me my open borders to him. No. But I will do the research agreement. I have the flat gold. I'm not going to be upgrading anytime particularly soon. I do have bowmen, but let's see here. Said, how long is my declaration of friendship with you? Gonna be a little while longer. Can definitely make another trade route. Can actually buy that right now. caravan for 390. We'll be able to get another cargo ship, another turn or two. That's probably going to be worth buying. Alright, so that's a pikeman. I may just actually gift this scout to a city-state at this rate. It doesn't do a ton for me. But we shall see. So just slow turns. The turns are starting to get a little slower and a little slower as we creep on. New policy here, so gold per turn ended. Got some iron back, actually. Let's see what we can do about this. Let's hear. Do you value my iron? Will that help you in your war effort versus China? No. Okay. Dido. I heard you want some iron. And you have a pretty decent amount of gold. No. Indonesia. I heard you like iron and gold per turn. Do you? No. Is it back to China for reals? So if I'm gonna tank your economy, no. Alright, well. Hey Gustav, can I trick you into generating a bunch of units here? No, I don't think so. Yeah, got a little bit. That'll be nice, because when I go fight with them, hopefully iron units won't be so relevant anymore. Horses might be, but said I'm not planning on going to war for a while. I want to work on my tech advantage right now. Please buy my pretty horses. There we go. Easy, easy extra income. Adopt a policy. Because we're going to go for a little bit of honor here. Actually, I can go ahead and get rationalism. Probably better to do that. Once I get into war mode, I can try and get some down here. But rationalism first. Yay, now the question is going to be from where do I go from here? Great scientist even faster, plays along my strength. I probably prefer to get secularism and sovereignty, both pretty damn good for what they do. So let's see here. Not too much left. How am I doing on great general progress? Not very good. So we don't have to worry about that too much. You are stagnant now, which is not great. Let's change that. Lots of food producing tiles, and I don't have a lot of farms here, so we'll make that happen. Now this is what happens when you get kind of some artificial growth from trade routes, as it were. So we'll go ahead and get the cargo ship. Not yet. Got 2 turns on that. Gotta be a little patient. So 23 culture's not bad. Said I just really don't want Rome to settle right there. I'll be a little annoyed. So there's a great writer. I do actually have a slot. Alright, so let's go ahead and go here.
It is no use to blame.
And I guess it may not have been a terrible move to try and pop that for something, but we're not going to do that. So Indonesia, Tremaines, they're just going to do whatever it is they do. And I do have, I believe, 1 spy that's gathering intelligence on Rome. Rome does not have great potential, but doesn't have awful potential. Hopefully I can steal a military tech from it. So let's see here. More farm. Definitely more farm. Oxford in 3. Can we do it? Need to get some more faith as well, so no open borders. I want my neighbors to be stuck. I don't mind being at the center of the world because I seem to be actually in the center of the map. Alright, so Sidon. There we go, the First World Congress. Rome has discovered every civilization in the world. Well, I bet they have. So there's probably some city-state they don't see. Alright, so Sidon is now my friend. And I'm losing happiness. Probably because I had a deal that ended. So let's see here. Let's steal a technology and let's make a proposal. Technology first. Metallurgy, good. Steel, good. Looks like I'm in a pretty solid tech position here, but we are going to go... Or machinery. Why did I say metallurgy? We'll go for machinery here. There we go. More discoveries. Make a proposal. How about we do what I like to do in the beginning here is World's Fair. Who's going to be happy? Lots of people be happy, so that's a good diplomatic boost. Pretty nice here. So why is my happiness down here? Where is my wine? That's not what I'm looking for. There we go. 5 exports, 1 wine, and I have 1 thing that's not being traded right now. Alright, well. Getting promoted, that's good. Let's double check our info attic and make sure that we are okay on the tech here. Is that me? I think that's me shooting ahead on the science. That's good. So tech's discovered. I'm number 6. Alright. 32 versus 33, so there's not a lot of difference here, and I'm gonna say that I have some more attacks here. Really, Augustus Caesar is gonna launch a sneak attack against me? Really? I guess that's what that trebuchet is sitting around there for. And he's plotting against me as well, so that's cute. Might as well move my defenses up here. If I have to go after Rome first, it'll be a little annoying. But if that's what I gotta do, that's what I gotta do. Alright. Just keep improving those tiles. And trade route with Jakarta is good. Nippur actually being a little confused with what religion it wants to follow here, but we'll figure it out before long. So there we go. You're happy. You're happy. Thank you, based England. Can actually get China to go to war with Rome again. That would actually be really convenient right now. Let's trade. Can you actually declare war on Rome? No. Can I get Rome to declare war on China? I just want to be the broker here. Only 2 gold per turn and crab. No. That's too much. Said I need to get my luxuries in order, and for some reason I guess I was paying somebody for luxury at this rate. So happiness is an issue. Does anyone have any spare luxuries? Probably not at this point. So getting caught with my pants down in the happiness game is pretty exciting. And you know, I've run into that sometimes where I get some display glitches and I don't necessarily see, like, no, not that. I can't really see what I have or what I don't have. So like before, it was saying I was definitely trading one away, and I had no extra copies, and now that it seems to be fixed. 5 wines exported, that's pretty good. Resources imported. Yeah, so I need to get happiness going here. Stoneworks is good for happiness. What else is good for happiness? National Epic Amphitheater, I'm okay with that. Musicians Guild. Coliseum. Production's going a little bit lower, but what can you do? Circus. I can actually buy a circus right now. Yay, we're good. And then Nippur gets to have a circus as well. Actually do that after the harbor. Not terrible. Like I said, happiness is going to be one of the great kind of problems that I have in this game, at least until I can get some good ideologies going. Oh, backstab such another word. Can you say I'm just reinterpreting our supposed friendship? Oh, that's cute. Alright, well. You know, he wasn't wrong. So, yay, Rome is backstabbing me. He's going to get diplomatic penalties from other people. I do have 1 trebuchet in position. And he actually already has musketmen, so that's fun. Alright, well, this warrior's dead, so let's just let it die. Choose a free tech because I got Oxford University. The original plan was to go for gunpowder first. It looks like Rome has actually beat me to it. So let's just go ahead and... let's hear it. It's a little tough, because I do have machinery which will let me upgrade to crossbowman. Steel gets me a step closer to gunpowder. And gunpowder chemistry, I guess, is going to have to be the way to go. Alright. Then we'll go scientific theory after that. That's what I get for trusting my neighbors. Alright, so fortunately his units are pretty damn weak. And I have crossbowmen. So we'll see what the future holds and if he's actually going to try and... okay, I can't actually hit that gold, so that's good. And can I buy Sidon into this? You want me to produce a great general. I don't actually have the money because I'm a little short. And I guess I have a spare wine now, which is fun, I guess. Thanks, Rome. That was pretty cool. You backstab me. Yay. So are you going to go after Rome now? What do you want for it? Nope. So y'all are just going to say whatever here. Probably because I have a pretty damn tiny military. So we'll send this guy up here too. He's not going to get there in time, but we'll stay on the alert here. And that's a lot of units. So iron for wine, that's terrible. But I do have a spare wine, I just want a spare luxury resource to pop up from somebody else. So I lost a warrior, was destroyed by a Roman knight, that's fun. Can I seriously not get anybody to fight Rome right now? Probably not, you're probably saying, yeah, whatever. Rome is totally justified in backstabbing me, isn't that fun? Alright, so let's hear crossbow. Wow, really? Not over the hill? Okay, well, whatever. I guess in that case I can put you on this hill, so that's not going to happen this turn. Alright, so we're still looking at possible military production before long, but I feel alright with what I have. Not awesome. I don't have Walls of Babylon up here, of course. How much do Walls of Babylon cost? 360 gold. I can get that pretty soon. That'd actually be a really nice benefit for indirect fire. Okay. But we'll see what's going on here right now. I just don't want my gold to be disconnected, and yeah. Isn't Rome cute? Alright, so you're up here. See what the scout says, and I can upgrade you to a longswordman, but that's probably not going to be relevant by the time this comes up here. So let's go ahead and switch this to crossbow. Probably at least one crossbowman. I don't actually. Do I have a barracks here? I don't think I do. Ugh, that's annoying. But I'm pretty sure once I fend off Rome a little bit up here, because this crossbowman's going to do plenty of heavy work here. But that is a lot of units. That's a whole lot of units. This is going to be pretty cute, I think. So, great scientists born in Babylon. And let's see here. So, indirect fire on the musketmen or on the crossbowmen? Probably musketmen. A little annoying, especially when I have to try and click on this unit and go like this. So let's set up for a ranged attack. So let's hear my empire's unhappy. His empire's very happy right now. So let's hear stacked units. Where do we want to put this? They're saying put it on the hill. I don't really like that. But I don't have too much in the way of grasslands to do this with other than right here. And that is a perfectly fine workable tile, but it's not a river tile. So that's not awesome, but let's hear that tile's already being worked, so it can actually probably make Babylon grow a lot faster if I just reset now that I have Oxford University done. Not a lot faster, but enough faster. So let's hear, what caravan are we going to do here? Let's go ahead and switch your home. Let's take you to Nippur. And that stoneworks. I'm probably going to be okay. Maybe I should move this trebuchet up next turn. Yeah, I'm seriously having some targeting problems, but this is not an awful place here, except they could possibly go up and attack my trebuchet, which would be really awkward. So there's scouts. Let's see here. I don't have a declaration of friendship with anyone that I can sell my wine to right now. Well, let's see here. Let's discuss. Alright. You want my wine? Ah, you don't have the money for my wine. That sucks. So I should probably read the text up here first. Well, we'll see what we can get for flat gold. And gold per turn, probably 5. And iron and open borders, yeah, sure, whatever. Alright. So what do we got this time? Scout's not going to do a ton for me. Is this trebuchet about to die? We're going to find out. Right after these messages. Maybe I should have moved back with them, but oh well. No, actually they're backing up, so Rome is at my door amassing units. And Sidon gave me a new unit. That's really nice of you, Sidon. Do I give him a gift to get 20 influence? They're looking for a great general. How close am I to a great general again? Because I don't want to take... I'm not even anywhere close. Yeah, let's make this nice and awkward here. There you go. Look who just got war decked. So I have a feeling Sidon could actually take a Tyrium or whatever it's called. We'll find out. And unfortunately this is not artillery, but looking pretty good. In fact, I can probably move this down here. Bombard over here. Move this crossbowman into the city, and it's a little greedy to go to the plains, so we'll avoid that. Least climactic war I've seen in quite some time. I think this scout will count as a military unit for happiness purposes. Let's go to Burka Burka, because why not? Sure, science. And this worker, you're just going to be making a lot of farms. And does this swordsman want to be upgraded? I mean, what was I supposed to buy here? I just upgraded some units, and I'm still waiting for, I guess, Walls of Babylon, which is 360. 17 turns. That's probably better to do that than upgrade anyway. Because I need something to push this into this. But we'll see if there's going to be a climactic clash between Sidon and everything. There we go. There we go. Alright. Let me say no to that right now, because I want to make sure that I have my wines. Because it looks like I was about to actually get rid of one of them on accident, which should not be good. So I have 3 wines and 3 exports, so those 2 turns deals got out of the way at the same time. So let's see here. You don't need my wine. Everyone wants my drink. Hardy har. So let's see here. Let me watch them say they want 6 now. Nope, that's good. And Dido. Well known for wine and skullduggery. Alright. So 5 exports. Still net positive on happiness. Stoneworks is actually going to give me an additional happiness and an additional production. And once I work that stone, it's going to be a little better. So crossbowman, probably going to be able to fend this off. Like I said, I actually do have a spare trade route that I can use as well. So that is a lot of Tremines. Let's go ahead and go to open terrain and probably back up. So let's go ahead and we're going to want to bombard smart. So probably like this. Probably like this. I can kill the musketmen. I cannot kill the Tremaine, strangely. But that musketman's a little more dangerous down here. One more farm. Said I don't like this cross... Oh, it really didn't die. Okay. And this crossbowman could take a pretty heavy hit from these. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen there. Can I actually get Indonesia to declare war on Rome? What do you want for this? No. Everybody loves Rome because Rome is a backstabber. Guess we all respect a backstabber. I don't know. Let's see. Is that crossbowman going to die? I don't know. And this scout needs to just stay alert. I don't know. I'm having some serious mouse float issues. So we need iron, apparently. I'm in the middle of my own war that you did not want to fight. And, oh, he's actually trying to attack my city. That's cute. Alright, so there's gunpowder. Good start. Puts me on a little bit more even footing, and I'm not super happy about what could be going down here, because I could be losing my gold resource in just a minute. So we'll try and make this worth my while. And this is what happens when I trade away all of my iron, I guess. So I'm at -1. So how are you doing in combat strength? Not too awesome. Alright, well, see if we can take out the pikemen, or see if we can take out any of these. Not really. One, two. So I just really don't like the pikemen right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really don't want that resource pillaged. That would make me a sad panda. And are we any closer? Like I said, getting that city-state quest for the Great General is going to take a little bit of work. But I'm pretty close to being able to get Walls of Babylon here. So I'm not too distressed about it. And you're going to have to take the long way, I guess, because I have a lot of ranged units here now. So it's here. I didn't lose a unit. I don't think. Yeah, it's worth it. Nothing got pillaged. Rome's having to split push. You are not very happy. So that's okay. I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. Let's go ahead and see what we got here. Terrain modifier, all these things are good. So I just want that pikeman dead. Love that pikeman to be dead. Love that pikeman to be dead. There we go. So what that means I can do now is, let's see here, that's more units coming this way. I can try and take that out. Can actually take you out, but this guy's gonna get shot on like hell. So my empire's unhappy yet again. What is it with about the super fluctuating happiness? It's not like I'm actually losing anything. Probably because I just had cities grow. And I need a little bit more smileys to come and go. Alright, well. It's funny because it's like 22 turns till the World's Fair. Does Rome actually want to negotiate peace? Because this war's a little bit annoying. And forestall your utter annihilation. Peace treaty and then peace with the city-state. So he wants white peace right now. That's okay. So just a little bit of a military exercise.
Bene.
I killed enough of his units, so you can get out. Still didn't get a great general. Like I said, I could have held him off for probably long enough to complete the city-state quest, but don't like not having a lot of units and resources here. Much prefer to get, say, things like walls built. And can I actually get back into trade relations with Rome pretty well? Probably not. Alright. So we'll just need to get our happiness from somewhere else. Ah ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! You just tried to backstab me and now you want me to fight with you. Oh, everybody now wants to be my friends because I fought off the Roman menace. Yeah, you can send me more money. That's great. Oh, you silly Caesar piece of shit. There we go. That's kind of what you expect, I guess. Still not too pleased with my happiness situation, but we'll figure it out. Still want to see if I can take on Gustav first or somebody, or Indonesia. Either of those would be nice, but now I'm starting to think that maybe a push over the sea into Rome may not be awful either. The problem is that I just don't have a good route until later. That's the annoying part. We'll just put you down here and put you on alert. We'll just put you down here and put you on alert. There we go. So England stole steel. That's cute. I want you on my good side right now, England, so we'll forgive you. And fortify until healed, pretty good. Gotta get better with my hotkeys. Yeah. Why not? No one else is buying my wine right now. -5 happiness, probably because I exported my last wine like a dumbass. Cool. Alright. So what can I do about this? Probably need to send you to Babylon. Yeah, that's what I get for not paying attention. That's what happens sometimes when I'm doing this kind of gameplay. It's just la la la. Yeah, I'll make that trade, forgetting that I don't have as many wine resources. And from the looks of it, Sweden and India will both be giving me back wine in 4. So that's not terrible. I mean, I don't like the -10 production at all, but... And Garamada is plotting against you? Yeah, that's fun. And I'm going to actually refuse that 1 iron, because I kind of need it. I feel like I need it, unless I had my iron pillaged somewhere, some way, somehow. Which may have happened under my damn nose, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Nippur taking its dear sweet time on growing here, but that's going to be how it goes for a while until we get stretched out to this fish. So yeah, it's a little exciting. We actually had a war. A pretty silly, silly war, you could say. Alright, so... let's go ahead and start. I'd love to get more science from some of these things, but it doesn't seem like... I don't have any city-state quests for trade routes. Actually, it's a little surprised that we don't have embargoing city-states coming yet, but we're still waiting on the first World's Fair, so I have 5 iron to sell. 5. Stockholm, why not? If they're my next war target, I'm going to wait a little bit to do it, so I have some time. And I have one more thing that I can do. There we go. Same religious pressure. Worker needs farms. Musketman needs to stand there. Looks like he's just going to try and war deck me again in a few turns. That would not surprise me at all. But right now, I love it. I'm at the bottom feeder of the scores, and that's going to change before too long. Trebuchet, let's just leave you there. And yeah, you were so happy about my proposal that you declared war on me. That's very nice of you. Alright, so yeah, buy some of that iron. That'll do. Alright, well that's probably going to be it for now. This is Way to Fail with more Civilization 5. I have a feeling Rome's going to declare a war on me in a few turns anyway, but it's fun. That's part of the fun. Hope you enjoyed what you watched. My people obviously don't because they're unhappy. But that's it for now. Thanks for sticking around. I will see you next time where we will figure out what exactly to make of this unhappiness situation. Take care.